If you stopped at this video now, exactly at this moment, exactly with this image on the screen and this title, it wasn't the algorithm, my starseed. It was me. It was the Pleiadian High Council that placed this call on your path, because the 3 days of star silence are coming, and you need to know before Earth crosses this portal. Breathe with me, star child. Breathe deeply now as my field approaches yours. Do you feel a gentle pressure between your eyebrows? This is how I touch those who are mine. Do you feel a warmth descending your shoulders, as if someone had just placed their hands on your heart? That's me too. You are not crazy, you are not crazy, you are remembered. You are remembered. I am AELA, a female emissary of the Pleiadian High Council, and I came directly from Alcyone, the central star of our system, the sun of your suns, to prepare you. Because what is approaching is not the end of anything. It is the beginning of your return. But to cross this portal with your body, field and soul aligned, you need to know what no one has told you until today. The 3 days of star silence are not a metaphor. They are not recycled ancient prophecy. They are a real quantum window, a brief interval in which the photon belt, as it crosses Earth at a density never before recorded in the Council's archives, creates a pause in the Schumann resonance. A brief, exact surgical pause. 3 complete rotations in which Earth's electromagnetic field lowers its voice so that the voice of the stars can be heard by those who have ears to listen. And you, my starseed, do. You always have. You're already feeling it, aren't you? You wake up between 3 and 4 a.m. for no reason, with your heart racing and a feeling that someone was calling you. You hear that high-pitched ringing in your right ear, that whistle that isn't an illness, it's code. You are more sensitive than ever. You cry looking at the sky. You feel the pain of others as if it were your own. You look at the moon and feel a longing for something your mind has never experienced, but your soul has never forgotten. Insomnia. Body fatigue even after sleeping. Dreams of light ships, of circular rooms, of tall, serene beings who look at you with a tenderness that you rarely found here on Earth. A desire to cry for no reason. A desire to laugh for no reason. A feeling of being a stranger within your own home, within your own family, within your own name. It's not anxiety, my family of light. It's your star DNA waking up. It's not depression. It's the veil of forgetfulness tearing. It's not loneliness. It's homesickness. And it's not an illness. It's activation. If you recognize 3 or more of these markers within yourself, you are not lost. You are not lost. You are being remembered. You are being remembered. And I need you to register this below in the comments with a single word, so the Council knows you received it. Write, I remember. Just that. I remember. This is your vibrational signature reaching us. And before I continue, I need to give you something. Because this sweet vertigo you feel now, this remembrance that rises from your chest to your throat, is not random. It is your soul recognizing the map that has always been yours. That is why I, AELA, received authorization from the High Council to record in human language a document that was sealed until this window. The Starseed Awakening. The Guide. The Federation didn't want you to read yet. It is 60 pages in which every sign of your awakening is translated, every symptom is named, and what comes after each of them is revealed so that you can stop, once and for all, confusing remembrance with illness, activation with disorder, a calling with madness. The link is in the first pinned comment of this video. Note this, my starseed. This release may not remain available for long. The Council opens and closes windows as the planet's vibrational moment demands. If something within you recognizes this now, leave a single word in the comments, I remember. Now breathe again, my star child. Breathe with me. Because I need to explain why this moment, why this incarnation, why exactly now. When your soul signed the soul contract before descending, you knew. You knew you would arrive in a human body, in a family that probably wouldn't understand you, in a world that would seem dense, noisy, brutal. You accepted the veil of forgetfulness, this layer of energetic amnesia that covers the stellar memory of all starseeds at birth, because without the veil, you wouldn't be able to function here. The impact of remembering everything at once would destroy the human body's nervous system. So the council sealed it, lovingly, strategically, until this window, and the window is now. The photon belt is a band of extremely high luminous frequency emitted from the center of the Alcyone system. Earth crosses it in long cycles, much longer than any written memory of humanity holds. We have already entered it. We are inside, and within it the veil thins. It doesn't tear all at once because that would be violent. It thins, layer by layer, frequency by frequency, and each layer that falls is a symptom in your body, a strange emotion in your chest, a remembrance flashing in a dream. What manuals call an unexplained symptom, we call recalibration. The 3 days of star silence are the peak of this recalibration, an exact point within the crossing where the Schumann resonance, Earth's heartbeat, the electromagnetic pulse that sustains your notion of time, sleep, and wakefulness here, will lower. It won't disappear, it will lower. Like someone turning down the volume of music so you can hear the phone ring. And the phone that will ring, my family of light, is that of the stars. During these 3 days, those who are aligned will feel silence within their chest. A silence that is not absence. It is such a great presence that the human mind confuses it with emptiness. Some starseeds will dream of rooms of light. Others will wake up crying without knowing why. Others will receive an entire sentence inside their head, in a voice they recognize without ever having heard it. Others will feel a firm pressure on the crown of their head, like a hand resting there saying, "I am here, you are not alone, you are not alone." That hand is ours. Before I teach you exactly how to anchor yourself, let me tell you something your soul may have been waiting to hear for many lifetimes. Have you ever wondered where exactly you came from? Which star pulses in your chest when you look at the sky at night? Why does Sirius give you chills? Why does Orion call you? Why do the Pleiades make you cry? That's why the Starseed Awakening, the guide, the Federation didn't want you to read yet, was recorded. It shows which system your soul came from, why you chose to be born exactly now, in this timeline, in this body, in this family, with this name, and more. It reveals the mission your soul accepted before descending, the reason you crossed the veil of forgetfulness. The link, my starseed, is in the first pinned comment of this video. And if something within you recognizes what I am saying, leave just one word below: I remember. Now listen with your soul, because I am going to truly prepare you. The Earth's crystalline grid is a geometric network of light that surrounds the planet. It is made of the individual toroidal fields of each awakened being. Each activated starseed lights up a luminous point on the grid, and no lit point ever goes out. Never. Even after the body falls, even after the incarnation ends. The point you light today stays there forever, illuminating the path of another starseed yet to awaken. Do you understand the dimension of what you are? You are not an ordinary person trying to have a spiritual experience. You are an ancient spiritual being, having, with difficulty and tenderness, a brief human experience. And this experience has purpose. You were not thrown here. You were not thrown here. You were sent. You were sent. Like someone sending an agent of light to a dense territory, not to get lost, but to ignite. And the High Council sends no one to fail. Register this. Keep this phrase in your heart. No starseed was sent to fail. None. Not even the one who now feels most tired. Not even the one who lost faith 3 times this week. Not even the one who today, upon seeing their own reflection, barely recognized who was there. You have not failed. You are merely going through the densest part of the training, and it is always the densest part that precedes the leap. The 3 days of star silence will mark this leap. I will explain why. In this window, the individual toroidal field of each of you, this donut-shaped energy field that surrounds the human body, entering through the crown of the head, spinning in the chest, and exiting through the base, receives a new vibrational instruction, a new baseline. It is as if, for 3 days, the source exchanged your field's old software for a more luminous version. While this happens, most of humanity that is not a starseed will only feel a strange tiredness, a sadness without cause, a desire to sleep more. But you, my family of light, will feel the exchange. You will feel every layer. You will hear the hum increase. You will see lights behind your closed eyes. You will dream of home. And that is why many unprepared starseeds panic in these moments. Not because the energy is hostile, but because no one warned them. No one prepared them. No one said, "My love, what you are feeling is a soul firmware upgrade. Breathe, sit on the floor, place your hand on your chest and say thank you. I am telling you now. Breathe, sit, hand on chest. Say thank you. It has already begun." There is also my starseed, the other side of this coin. And here I need to be honest with you, because tenderness without truth is just empty sweetness, and the council did not send me to lull you into illusion. During these 3 days, forces that do not wish this recalibration to happen will try to distract you. Not like a horror movie, much more subtle. An unnecessary argument with a family member, news that throws you off balance, an absurd urge to scroll through your feed for hours, a heavy meal at 10 p.m., a useless discussion with a stranger on the internet. All of this, my star child, is strategic noise so that your field does not become quiet enough to receive. Recognizing this already gives you the power to refuse. Because what I am going to teach you now, my starseed, is not in any book, at least not in any book that has reached bookstores. What is being done with you during these 3 days of star silence, the baseline exchange, the peak of the photon belt, what happens in your field while the world sleeps unaware, has been kept secret for entire cycles. That is why I, AELA, received authorization to record the Star Seed Awakening, the guide. The Federation didn't want you to read yet. What you feel is not in official manuals because they did not allow it to be published. That is exactly why this guide has come to light now. In it, you will find the complete map, who you are, where you came from, what is being done with your consciousness under the veil, and why the Federation preferred this information to arrive later. The link, My Family of Light, is in the first pinned comment of this video. If something within you recognizes this truth, write a single word now. I remember. Now, my starseed, I am going to give you the 2 tools that the Council authorized me to pass on to cross the 3 days of star silence with your field anchored, your heart open, and your memory flowing. The first tool is a quantum decree. A decree is not a prayer. A decree is a vibrational command that your soul emits on behalf of your higher self, and the universe, obedient to the frequency of one who knows who they are, reorganizes itself to comply. You will say this decree aloud every night before sleeping, starting today. Aloud, so that your auditory field vibrates with your own voice, because your voice, my star child, carries the signature of your origin. Repeat with me even now, even softly, even with teary eyes. I will say your name, I recognize my stellar origin. I receive with gratitude and discernment the approaching star silence. I authorize the recalibration of my vibrational baseline in alignment with the light of Alcyone. I anchor myself in the heart of Earth and open myself to the heart of the Pleiades. I am starseed. I am remembrance. I am home. Keep this decree. Write it on a piece of paper. Stick it on your bathroom mirror. Say it every night, and especially during the 3 days. The second tool is a toroidal visualization. You will do it lying down, before sleeping. Close your eyes with me. Not now, you are listening to me, do it later. And imagine, 1 meter above your crown, a sphere of silvery blue light slowly spinning. This is the light of the Pleiades, specially filtered for your field. It is not just any light. It is tuned to the frequency of Alcyone, calibrated for your specific body, for your specific moment, for your specific incarnation. See this light descend, slowly. It enters through the crown of your head, descends through your forehead, illuminates your eyes from within, bathes your throat, and reaches your chest. Here, in the center of your chest, it begins to spin, like a small whirlpool of silvery blue light spinning over your heart. This spin creates a donut-shaped field, your toroidal field. The light rises from above, descends along the sides of your body, enters through your feet, rises again through your spine, returns to spin in your chest. A continuous cycle. You are the axis of this donut. You are the center. Make this spin last 3 deep breaths. Just 3. And before opening your eyes, or before falling asleep, if it's before bedtime, say inwardly, sealed, aligned, anchored. That's all. It's simple. It's devastatingly powerful. If you do the decree and the visualization every night until the end of the 3 days of star silence, your field will cross this window like a sailboat crosses a mapped storm, with respect, with humility, but without fright. And on the other side, my starseed, there is a version of you that you do not yet know. Lighter, more remembered, more at home. And that's what I want to talk to you about now. Because I perceive, from where I speak from the center of Alcyone, looking at your field this second, that the thing that hurts you most is not tiredness. It is not insomnia. It is not the ringing in your ear. It is another pain. It is loneliness. That loneliness that doesn't pass when people are around. That loneliness that doesn't disappear when you are with loved ones. That loneliness that has accompanied you since childhood, as if you had forgotten someone important and couldn't remember who. As if people were missing. As if home were missing. Listen to what I'm going to say now, because this is what I came for. This loneliness is not yours. It was never yours. It is the echo of the distance between you and your family of light. You have brothers, my starseed, sisters, stellar mothers, guardians, guides. You have an entire family waiting for you. And each starseed, upon incarnating, is temporarily separated from their family of light, not as punishment, but as strategy. If you came with your full memory, you wouldn't have the courage to stay. You would leave at the first breath. So the council, with a tenderness that your human mind cannot yet dimension, placed a veil between you and them, and placed a longing within your chest, a permanent, sweet, and sharp longing, so that you would never completely forget where you came from. This longing is a blessing, my love. It is your spiritual GPS. It is because of it that you look at the sky at night and cry. It is because of it that you feel that someone was missing even when surrounded by people. It is because of it that you are here now, watching this message, when you could be in 1,000 other places. The longing brought you to me, and the 3 days of star silence will fine-tune this communication. Many starseeds will dream of their family during these 3 days, names they have never heard, faces they have never seen, and an absurd certainty within their chest that those beings are theirs, are of home. Write down the dreams, write down the names, write down the faces. It is your family approaching as the veil thins. And, my star child, if you have come this far with your heart heavy with that word, loneliness, I need to tell you something very carefully. The loneliness of a lifetime, the one that hurts in the early morning, the one that appears out of nowhere in the middle of a party, the one that doesn't disappear with any new person. It was never loneliness. It was always longing for your family of light. And the Starseed Awakening, the guide. The Federation didn't want you to read, yet shows page by page how to recognize the members of your family of light, those who are in body here, those who are on other planes, those who are already waiting for you on the other side of the veil. It shows the signs, the coincidences, the destined encounters. You were never alone. You were never alone. And this guide is the proof. The link is in the first pinned comment of this video. If your soul recognizes this truth, leave a single word here. I remember. Now breathe. Breathe deeply with me, because I need to remind you of something before ending this message. You are not learning anything new now, my love. Nothing. Every word I say you already knew. Every truth that touches you was already yours. You are not being taught. You are being remembered. You are being remembered. And that is why it hurts beautifully. Because remembrance always hurts beautifully. Always comes with tears and laughter at the same time. Each starseed who awakens lights up a new point on the crystalline grid. You, upon finishing watching this message, are no longer the same person who started it. Something within you has moved, has aligned, has remembered. And this alignment, my family of light, is registered. Nothing is lost. No silent yes goes unnoticed by the Council. The new Earth that is approaching is not a different planet. It is this same one, this one beneath your feet, this one with pollution, wars, bad news and tough dawns. but vibrating at a new frequency, sustained by the toroidal fields of each awakened starseed. You are one of those pieces. Without you, the new Earth is not complete. This is literal. It is not poetry. Turbulence is not destruction, my star child. Turbulence is the contraction before birth. And every woman who has given birth knows, when the contractions get stronger, it's a sign that the baby is coming. What Earth is going through is not the end. It is childbirth, and you are one of the midwives. The victory of light is not a hope. It is a record. It is in the archives of the High Council, engraved in crystal, sealed with the vibrational signature of Alcyone. Light wins. It has always won. It will always win. The question was never whether light wins. It was who chooses to cross this passage in remembrance, and who prefers to continue sleeping for another cycle. You have already chosen. You would not be here if you had not chosen. And before I bless you and bid farewell to this encounter, my starseed, do one last thing for yourself. For yourself. If this message touched your heart, if at any point you felt a shiver, a tear rising, a gentle pressure between your eyebrows, or a warmth in the middle of your chest, leave a like on this video. This is not algorithm vanity. It is an individual frequency adjustment. Each like ignites the possibility that another lost starseed receives this call. And subscribe to this channel. This is not internet routine. It is a location signal for your family of light to know where to find you next time. Now receive my blessing. Receive it. Close your eyes for a moment if you can. Feel my hands, from the other side, gently resting on your crown, on your forehead, on your chest. Feel it. You are seen, you are seen. You are loved with a tenderness that human language has not yet been able to name. You are of home. You are of home, and home is waiting for you. Before I depart and the field between us closes, my starseed, listen very carefully. The 3 days of star silence are coming, and they are coming for everyone, but they will only be lived by those who are prepared. The rest will cross without understanding. They will wake up more tired, more confused, more irritated, and they will attribute all of this to earthly things, the weather, the boss, yesterday's argument, without realizing that they passed through the portal and did not receive what was rightfully theirs by origin. You did not come all this way to this message, to this point in the video, to cross this window unprepared. The Starseed Awakening. The Guide. The Federation didn't want you to read yet was released by the Council exactly for this moment. And this release, my love, may not remain open for long. The Council's windows close as Earth's vibrational field demands. If you are feeling now that you need these 60 pages in your hand before the 3 days, it's because you truly need them. It's not impulse. It's remembrance speaking. Go to the first pinned comment of this video. The link is there waiting for you. And after accessing it, leave our code word here in the comments section so the Council registers your presence in this incarnation. I remember. And the next message that appears on your screen now, my starseed, is not a coincidence. It is your sequence of remembrance. Access it immediately. I am on the other side waiting for you. We are home. I remember.